Rotate. All right. It's only gonna let me go live this way. That's okay though. It's your girl Tasha here, and I'm back with a video for you guys. So, guys, I have some beef noodles with some cheese in it. Nothing special. Just came and talked to you guys just to go live really quick. It's like okay, just to go live really quick, you guys. So, how are you guys liking the blue? It's blue today. Today is a blue day. If you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the like button down below. You guys, I have a mixed drink. It's chocolate, I believe it's called chocolate wine, but I also got these like Slamsies from Walmart, and it's banana pudding flavored. Yeah, it's good. So as y'all can see, I'm eating my noodles today. I think I had spaghetti a couple, like 3 or 4 days ago. You guys, I went live with you guys eating some spaghetti, some creamy spaghetti. So when I first tried these noodles, they were super spicy to me. And I have learned through many grates to add cheese, and it'll calm the heat down. And that's exactly what it's doing for me today. Well, we a minute, 2 minutes in, guys. I let it cool down just a little bit because burning the roof of your mouth is just not fun anymore. Y'all see my cheese? So, a little update with me is that I know the last time I was on here, I said I was going through some things as far as family is concerned, and I am very saddened to say that, yeah, my clothes look weird. Anyway, I'm very saddened to say that my beloved aunt did pass away. It hit me pretty hard at the time when I found out. I was like really not okay. Hold on. Yeah. A live video on YouTube. No, what are you doing? Okay. Love you. So I was really distraught when it happened, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I was very confused, and I was very angry. I think I was more so angry with myself because I started to prepare myself for prepare myself for it. And then when I went to go see her, and she like opened her eyes, she looked at me, I was talking to her, like in my brain, she was like looking back at me. I got hope, and then yeah. So I was really sad about that. My appetite has been very minimum. I haven't been really too much doing anything outside of like crying and trying to sleep. I know, thank you for the like. I know, sleeping and crying, and it's not gonna take the pain away. So I know I have to actually deal with it's causing a glare. Oh, that's so much better. I know I have to actually deal with my grief. It's just really hard right now. So, yeah. Today what I did was my mom's hair. I did my mom's hair today. I'm gonna put a short on my channel of her hair that I did today. So make sure you go and check that out today, guys. I usually don't put cheese on this one. Hi. Oh, thank you guys. Hi, the Toast Dog. Alina Selena, hi. Angel Adams, hello. So I'm eating beef noodles. They are dang it. I'll go get the package. Hold on. All right, I'm back. And my window opened back up. I told you to open back up. Close. All right, so I'm eating these beef noodles. Hi. And this is my first time putting cheese in them to kind of like try to calm the spice of it. And then, so I put cheese in it and I put minced onions in it too. These are so these are actually at Walmart. These was the first spicy noodles that I've ever had, like at my local Walmart. These are the first ones I've ever had. Layla, aw, I'm sorry you feel that way, love. So sorry you feel that way. You must be very proud of yourself. I'm okay. I'm proud that I'm able to function with my emotions. I'll say that. It's never easy losing a loved one, a family member. It's never easy. Grief could be a long process. Oh, thank you, Layla. Avery, I am here. I am here. Can you eat those spicy noodles? The 2-time spicy noodles, I have eaten those actually on my channel. If you go through some of my videos, you'll see that I've eaten them. I've eaten some with my children. Thank you for subscribing. Omar, my aunt, passed away. And she had some health issues that we were not aware of. And we found out about a week ago, and she passed 2 days ago. So, yeah, I'm dealing with that. And so, thank you, Avery. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. I really, really, really appreciate it so much. I am trying my best to at least do a minimum of 1 live a week. Now that I know that I can. To try to stay in touch with you guys. So I'm gonna do a get ready with me, but I'm really not gonna go nowhere. I'm just gonna do like a get ready with me. Thank you, Avery. But yeah, that's what's going on in my life right now. In the midst of all that, I think we've had, how many birthdays we had this month? We've had 3 birthdays this month. So my niece's birthday, my son's birthday, and my other niece's birthday. So there's a lot of celebrating going on in the month of September. So that's also happening. I have already started Christmas shopping. I'm in Michigan, and outside of work, I just be with my kids. I listen to Audible books. I love Audible books. If I could, I would go live and let an Audible book play, but I know I can't do that, right? But I love reading. I love movies. I love dancing. I love music, period. Music is my happy place. No matter if it's happy music, sad music, rock, R&B, rap. If it got a good beat to it, you got me. I have come out of that though. I've realized a lot of songs, you have to listen to the words of the music that you have to actually listen to the words. There are some songs that sound awesome as far as the melody, the beats, and then you get to listen to the words and you be like, what am I actually listening to? Because it's nothing positive. It's not anything uplifting. And so you want to really be careful when you listen into music. I feel the same about movies. I love a good action movie, but as far as like possessed movies, like any movies with chanting and dark magic and stuff like that, I try to stay away from those because you really have to be careful about what you're feeding your subconscious. So, oh, you played a guitar? Good job, Omar. You got any videos of you playing your guitar? If so, I might have to go to your channel and check it out, see if you got any videos up there. For a long time, I wanted to play an instrument. My mom's brother, he plays the bass. He's really good at it too. We're just not very close at all. But I will give him the credit of that. He does play. He played a bass guitar very, very well. So, what have you guys been up to today? What is today? Saturday? What is going on in you guys' Saturday? Where are you guys watching from? And if you're still watching, go ahead and give this live a thumbs up. Y'all, I get so full so fast. I really do. Do you guys like the blue? I like the blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors. So, yeah. Where are you guys watching from? I feel like my chat is going slow. Let me see if I missed anything. Oh, you haven't seen your dad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. My father passed away. So it's been over almost 20 years since my father's passing. I am sorry that you haven't seen your dad in so long. And it is very, very nice that you are keeping hold of that guitar that he got you. Memories is everything. Memories is everything. I try to remember the positive things. There's so much negativity that goes on in this world nowadays. I mean, it's kind of hard to forget. And a lot of times, the positive memories get pushed down in your memory bank because of so much negative things that's happening. So I try to make it my business to keep um, my positive memories at the top of my memory bank. So when I do encounter a negative situation, I can always counter that negative situation with a positive memory. And so that has been working for me. So I hope that at some point you get to see your dad again. And I hope that it's the most awesomest reunion ever known to man. And I hope that there's nothing but love and positivity in that union for you. And that's it. I just want everything. I just want positivity all the way around for you, for everyone, for all of my viewers, all of my subscribers. I don't wish anything negative. I only want the best for the people of the world. And that's just how I feel. If you put positivity in the world, positive things will come back to you. It does not mean that some bad things won't happen. It just means that you will have positive karma come back to you. Y'all, I want to take this bite, but I know that I shouldn't, so I'm not going to take this bite. I am not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I think I could do a community post. Y'all, these noodles is still hot and I'm sweating. It's hot. But I'm going to do a community post and I want you guys to post some questions for me to answer in my next live. Told me when I was a kid, don't put things off a day. Turns into a week and then months and then years. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Do you like Jamaican food? I love Jamaican food. Let me tell you guys, I'm so mad. So like when I do these lives, they're like the spur of the moment. I had just made some jerk chicken and rice. When I tell y'all that jerk chicken and rice was so good. So there's a place out in Michigan called, what is it called? Oh, I just had it. Anyway, it's a Caribbean Jamaican spot. I know there's a Jamaican jerk pit in Ann Arbor, Michigan that is good. I've been there. And then, so I have been making jerk chicken. Last week I made jerk chicken, like tenders. And then, so I had cooked like a half a bag. And then I had like enough for an entire meal left over for my kids. So then what I did was I mixed butter chicken sauce. So I made some butter chicken sauce and I mixed it with the jerk chicken. When I tell y'all that was so good, I know like they're like, oh, you can't mix the cultures, but like you can definitely mix those too. You can definitely do it. I just don't like when my rice is too mushy or too hard. So that's where I struggle with as far as that, the preparing of the meal of that. But when I put that jerk chicken in that butter sauce, chef's kiss. When I tell y'all chef's kiss, that's what I mean. Chef's kiss. You guys should try it. I promise you. You will not regret it. Well, you know what? If your girlfriend wants you always to take her out, what I would do is I would make dinner time your intimate time. You like, what do you mean by that? Go to the grocery store, get some food that you know she like, put up a YouTube video of how to and cook a recipe, and you guys both be in the kitchen. That could be you guys' bonding time is cooking. And you can make it fun. You can have some music playing, some wine if you're too young for wine or you don't drink wine, have some lemonade or something in a cup. Make you guys' couples time around cooking, and then it's not a chore, right? It's something that you both are enjoying, and that is another positive memory that you can have with your girlfriend. I know me and my ex-husband used to cook together. And that was the thing we enjoyed together is we used to get in the kitchen, have music playing, and we used to just cook. Like he'd cook something, I'm cooking the other thing. I mean, we'll be on top of each other because my kitchen is not like very big or nothing like that. But it was the moments and the time and the memory that counted in the moments, and that was really cool. I've actually done that with my ex too. I can cook, but I don't want to all the time. I work two jobs. Two jobs. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Dwayne Edwards, do you miss those moments with your ex-husband? Um, I don't miss them as far as that. I miss the companionship of a person. You know, I said I miss the action of it. Me and my ex-husband are in a good place now that we know we are better off friends and co-parenting with our children. We have an excellent relationship now. Sometimes he makes me mad though. He do be upsetting me a little bit, but it's just because I'm a woman. I'm emotional. I have my emotions. Um, I, Dwayne Edwards. That name sounds real familiar. Sounds like somebody I went to school with. It does. But I mean, it's probably a lot of Dwayne Edwards in this world, huh? Probably. But yeah, it's definitely a good memory. Yeah, no. But it's definitely a good memory. I try to, like I said, I try to keep the good memories at the top of my memory bank when I'm going through some things. Omar, how old were you when you got married and why? Um, I was 26, I believe. Let me see. No, I was 20. Yeah, I was 26. I was 26 when I got married. And then, how old were you when you got married and why? Thought he was the one. I thought that was my end all be all. Um, Being a wife was always my goal. Oh, you got married at 19. 19, I was in college, I think, about to have my daughter at 19. But yeah, I just knew, when you're young, you just think you know everything, but you don't know everything. Army though. Oh, you were in the Army. Thank you for your service, Dwayne. Um, when you're young, you think you know everything. You think you know what your life is about to be like. You like plan this out. I mean, when I tell you guys, I had like a whole plan for my life, and it did not go the way I thought it would go. So, um, it's never bad to plan, but just be ready for plan B, C, D, E, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. You got to make sure that first initial plan is not your only plan. Oh yeah, for sure. A time machine, man, I would go back. For sure. I would go back. I would go back. Let me tell you. If I had a time machine with the same knowledge that I have now, oh, I would go back for sure. And I would tell me, I would say, girl, chill. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you need. This is not what you want. You need to run fast, take heed. I am you, and you are me. And I'm telling you, don't do it. Yeah, I'm divorced now too. Sometimes people are put in your life um, for a season, and I think some of our problems be that we mistake those leaves on our trees that are there for a season for a branch or a root. And just off me saying that, I want my new prayer request will be discernment, to know who's in my life for a season and to treat them accordingly, you know what I mean? And to know when to let go. I don't like letting go to things that I care about or people that I love. And so for me, I think the ability to let go when it's time is a blessing and a curse. It could be a curse to others because, others people will see like, oh, you really didn't care. And it's just like, no, I just care about me more. Sometimes you got to care about yourself more and let go of a toxic situation. Or it don't even have to be toxic, but it could just be a bad situation that you're in that you want to hold on to so bad, but you really shouldn't. Yeah, sometimes loving the wrong person can be overrated. I don't think love itself is overrated, but I do think loving the wrong person in the wrong way for the wrong amount of time can be overrated for sure. I will say that. So yeah. Yep, your friend was very smart. Some people are only in your life for a season. And you gotta know when the seasons change, it's their time to move on to the next person's season. And it can be looked at as a loss, and it's okay to have feelings and grieve that loss. Even if it's not a death, loss is a loss. You know what I'm saying? A loss of a relationship, a loss of a friendship, a loss of an item, a loss is a loss. Grief is grief. So, yeah. Well, I have been on this live for almost 30 minutes. I will, 37 now. I'm done. Packed it up, gentlemen. Well, I wouldn't say done. You're still young. Don't give up. Don't give up on finding love. Just know how to maneuver the signs when you get there. If you're seeing that this person is ready to go, let them go. Always, I don't know your religion, but I would say always pray for the answer. You won't be steered wrong. People are removed from your life for a reason. People are put in your life for a reason. And so once their mission or their assignment is up, sometimes it be our wanting to hold on to someone even though they're done. Their assignment is done. It may have affected us in a way that we don't want to let go. So we try to hold on to those people, although it's not meant. So sometimes we could be our own worst critic, enemy, something like that. Like, I know I've held on to certain situations way longer than I was supposed to. And when I finally let it go, it was like holding on to a rope that was crushing your hand. And you didn't want to let it go because it hurt. But when you finally let it go, you realize that the pain that you was afraid of was the pain you was causing yourself and you was holding on. So sometimes it may seem like it'll hurt to let go, but in actuality, it lifts something up off you. It free up that hand from that rope that you were holding on to so tightly. It frees that hand up to catch your next blessing, or to catch your next leaf, or to plant your next root. If you keep that hand tied up in that situation that you're supposed to let go of, you won't have that ability to start the journey you're supposed to, or finish the journey you're supposed to go on. No, women are generally more trouble than they are worth. I hope you find something one day though. Um, Not all women are trouble. Not all women. Okay. I just think that you gotta pick and choose your battles, you know what I mean? Are you completely done with women altogether? Like, are you um no longer interested in women? Are you interested in something else? And if that's the case, then that may be the reason why it may seem a little bit better, is because maybe your interest was not fully in the right, maybe in the right gender, and that's fine. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think you got to pick and choose your battles on, what you decide to put up with, and set your boundaries very, very early. You're like my lady friend. Her boyfriend beat her all the time. She told me she was lonely in love. I told her, crazy. Oh yeah, I can't deal with that. Omar, no, no, thank you, no, thank you. You got one time to hit me. You better make it count, cause if I get back up, buddy, listen. I have been in an abusive relationship, both physically and emotionally, mentally. And I will say the mental emotional one was the hardest to get out of, because even when the relationship was over, I was still trapped because it was a mental thing. I had to get out of that mental block. You know what I mean? I'm not downplaying physical abuse. I'm not, because although the wound heals, sometimes there's a scar that'll never go away, and there's mental scars, as far as abuse as well, that although you can't see it, it's there. And a lot of people tend to change their way of thinking and their actions and coping because of what they've been through. So I wouldn't say she's crazy, but she's probably scared. Oh no, I didn't call you. Um, so it's not just when a man says he's tired of women that he's gay. I say I'm tired of men all the time, and they be like, "Are you gonna go to women?" No, I'm not. But also, the way you expressed what you expressed is the reason why I said what I said. I didn't ask, were you gay? I asked, were you interested in the opposite? I mean, in the same sex. Um, some people find their interests change over the years. I don't think I could ever uh, be with a woman physically. I do understand the emotional connection of a woman to woman relationship. I definitely can. I can also understand on a logic point, on a logical point of a man and a man, because you guys think the same. Women think the same. When I was talking to a girl at one point in my life, the emotional part was so strong because she understood. I didn't have to try to explain this to her, and she looked at me like a deer in headlights. She literally understood my emotions because she herself experienced those same emotions. Men do not experience emotions like women do, and women do not understand logic like men do. So, in the mental or emotional aspect of the same sex relationship, I get. It's the physical that I do not get. Um, for me personally, I could not do it. I can't do it. And I don't down anyone who does, because they are stronger and better than me. I tell you that, because I can't. I have tried and I cannot do it. It's not for me. Just like thrill rides are not for me. Now, you could take me on a carousel. I'll get on the little bears at the fair, you know. But to get on a demon drop, I'm not doing it. It's not my cup of tea. I refuse. objection, you know? So that's how I feel about the physical relationships between the same sexes. You like it, I love it, baby. But for me, myself, and I, no, thank you. No, thank you. And it's nothing wrong with that. I can't say you are whoever, not speaking to anyone in the specifics, but whatever your desires are is no business of mine, and it is no business of me to judge you on that. I simply inquired because of how you said what you said. That's all. But I have no never mind with any of that. Just a woman thing to say. I think it's just a human thing to say. I'll say that because I've expressed my frustrations with men, and they're like, "Oh well, you like women?" I'm like, "No, I don't." So I think it's not a gender specific comment. I think it's a human comment. It's just something that a person mind kind of goes to, curious of sorts that people goes to. I wish I was a cat. I could live with someone rent free. Hey, listen, Omar, you're not wrong because I have a cat. I don't know where she at. She's usually in my lives, wanting me to rub on her, but let me tell you something. I have her this little house thingamajigger here. She got more bedrooms in her house than I have in my house. Her house is from my floor to ceiling, and I believe these are 8 foot or 8 to 10. I think these are 10 foot. 10 foot. My floor to ceiling is 10 feet. Yeah, I think it's 10 feet. Her house is huge. And do you know this child here does not, when I tell you she'll be in my room, the kids' room, anywhere but in her house. I have to like put her in her house and like just stay right there, you know. But yeah, cats, dogs, any pets have it awesome. They just got a good life. No roller coaster? Absolutely not. No roller coaster, Dwayne. No. No, thank you. I don't know what kind of cat. She's a common cat. When I took her to the vet, they didn't say she was a specific cat. They just was like, oh, she's just a common cat. And I was just like, okay. All right. Can I get some tests done on her or something to see like what's her or whatever? But yeah. They just said she was a common cat. Did I adopt the cat? Actually the cat was given to me by my mom's friend. So I didn't go through like the Humane Society or anything like that. It was just given to me from a friend that my mom worked with. I wanted to get another cat, but she is so much that I can't do another one. My mom has like 4 cats, I believe, 4 or 5. She got so many cats. I can't do it. The one that I got is good enough. She is a lot of work. What's her vet say? They said that she was a common cat. They just like on her paperwork, it doesn't have like a specific, like it doesn't say Siamese or Egyptian da. They just say common cat. Just ask. I probably will to ask about a test to see what is her specific DNA, the type of cat she is. I'll probably ask that to see if I can get that done. I know she hates shots like me. I hate getting shots. I hate getting my blood drawn. I hate all that stuff. Don't even bring a needle in my vicinity to poke me with it. Now I was a medical assistant, so taking blood, giving injections, stuff. I can give you a shot, but don't you give me no shot. I'm a freak out. Oh, okay, so I think that's what I have. Domestic short hair. Yeah, she doesn't have long hair. Yeah, my cat follows me everywhere I go, especially when I'm trying to go to work. She will follow me in the bathroom. So my cat will follow me. But she follows me to try to she likes to do the little scratching stuff with her hind legs and her feet, and she like grab it at my feet, and I just be like, girl, I'm gonna step on you. What is you doing with your life? I've got a male cat. I got a girl cat. Yeah, her name is Cleopatra. Yeah. I love her though, but sometimes she's a lot, guys. I'm not gonna lie. People be like, oh, animals are not kids. Well, I could, you couldn't tell me that because they act just like children. The difference between a cat and a child is at some point that child grows up. That cat will never not be dependent on you. No, I'm not saying that the child would never not be dependent on you because even as an adult, I still need my mom, but not in the consistent way of a child. So, yeah. Guys, I am so happy you guys have come onto my live and have indulged me in conversation. I hope you guys come back to my next live. I'm going to try to do another one in a couple of days. I might do another one before then. Turn that notification bell on so you are notified once I go live, and then, or I post a video, which I am going to post a video of my mom's hair that I did today. And so I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome, awesome night. And enjoy the rest of you guys this weekend. I am going to probably, not going to lie, just to be transparent with my followers, probably going to cry about 3 more times today. I'm an emotional being. I am probably going to kiss my kids and be in my room. If I am out, I'll probably post a video of being out, but yeah. That's probably what I'm going to do for the rest of the night. I hope you guys have an awesome day and an awesome night. See you later. Bye.